Hey guys, TekGeekHD here again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Samsung Galaxy S3 and why it's still such a great mobile device to use on a day-to-day basis for basically anyone that likes to use Android and enjoys a fluid and a fast responsive Android experience. Now this Galaxy S3 here that I'm using or trying to show you guys is the international, I believe, quad-core version. And of course, it is running the Apex launcher, as you guys can see here. This isn't running stock TouchWiz. It is also running Android 4.1.2, and Project Butter does seem to work basically as good as it probably would on a device of this generation. Now, this device is very, very speedy. It does run basically all the applications that you guys could probably need on your device on a day-to-day basis. Now, what I'm going to do here is come down to About Device and show you guys. As you can see, it runs 4.1.2 because the 4.2 version hasn't come out yet, but it will be coming out in a couple of days, as I have heard from a bunch of news and resources that 4.2 and 4.2.2 should be coming out for the Galaxy S3 within the next couple of days. As you guys can see here, of course, you can spam click the jelly bean icon and play with these little jelly beans. I believe it's called Bean Flinger, if I'm not wrong, the name of this little Easter egg / game. And as you can see, the wallpaper that you have default for your device, it does show up on the background. Now, taking a look at the camera, this is an 8 megapixel shooter. It also does have a front-facing camera, as you guys can see, but that's nothing special. It's as good as any phone camera probably will be. So as you guys can see here, I did exit it accidentally. The autofocus is very quick. You can also tap to focus, which again is quite fast. There is a slight amount of lag just because this is the I don't believe that this is the default gallery, but as you guys can see, that colors are fairly accurate, the picture is quite sharp, and it produces overall images that you guys would expect from a phone like this. Now, the phone does sport a 4.8-inch screen, which is really nice. It's bright and vivid and crisp. This is a 720p display, and if you guys saw my video about the Galaxy S4, which I will leave a link to in the description and probably an annotation somewhere in this video, you guys will know that I really fell in love with that screen. But even after using the S4, I can't really say that the screen on the Galaxy S3 is a bad one, because it simply isn't. While if you get very, very close to the display, you can see very, very tiny pixels. It's not something that anyone would really notice unless you really bring the phone up straight to your eyes and try to look for those pixels. It is otherwise a very, very sharp display. Text looks great on it. The colors are nice and saturated, but not as brightly and over saturated as on the S4. So they do seem and appear to be a little bit more natural seeming on the Galaxy S3. Now, colors, again, as I said, are vivid. The screen is sharp and it's beautiful for watching HD videos. Of course, this isn't a 1080p display, and so the maximum resolution of videos you can play on this at their native resolution is 720p. But even they look really, really crisp and amazing. They look very detailed and pleasant to look at to the eye, whether you have a screen protector on your device or not. Everyone who's going to use this phone, in my opinion, is going to be more than satisfied with it, unless they're coming or downgrading from a phone such as the HTC One or the Samsung Galaxy S4, HTC Butterfly, etc. Phones like that which come with native 1080p displays. Then people may notice a big difference, in my opinion. Now, if you look at the back of the phone, it is removable, much like the Galaxy S4. It also does have a micro SD card slot and a micro SIM card slot. And again, the back of the device is flexible and rather flimsy, but a lot of people don't really mind this, people who are loyal to the Samsung brand. I personally am not too big a fan of it, but it does seem to work and really does get the job done and doesn't feel that bad in the hand, but it does feel comparatively worse as compared to something like the Samsung Galaxy S4. Now, Google Now is also available on this device. It is as quick and responsive as you would expect and does kind of depend on your internet connection. I, of course, wasn't connected to Wi-Fi in this clip and was using Edge because 3G wasn't available at the time, which I know does seem rather strange to the majority of people watching this video. But as you guys can see, even just using basic tasks like the keyboard on the device are quite fluid and smooth. You don't really notice any lag, and Google Now does work as expected and brings up search results, etc. very quickly. Now, overall, this phone is still a very great phone and a great performer for anyone who would like to use something like this. And at the price that is available now, even at the international unlocked version, I really do think this phone is definitely worth it. Now, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, it would be awesome if you guys could leave this video a like rating. And for more videos like these, unboxings, reviews, etc., please do remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.